Alright, if you're new to the channel, sometimes I'll tell stories about these cards, I'll show stuff from my personal collection I just picked up. I do these SGC orders. Everything I get sent on SGC typically gets sold on my eBay or my whatnot. I'm going to link the description below. If you buy something on eBay, it benefits FX3 and Mike Johns Fishing. He's a veteran like me. He's down in Florida. He runs a non-profit. He helps veterans get through their PTSD and various issues through fishing. Everything I sell on my eBay, he gets a portion of that helps support his charity and the important work he is doing down there. Alright, this is going to be a relatively quick video. There's only 4 cards in here. It's how the toe knife go to work. Pop this thing open for you. Finally. Should have 4 cards in here. Wasn't a big order. I mean, to be honest with you, 3 of these cards are already sold. Alright, so the first card we're looking at here. Get rid of this. Is one of my cards that I already have sold. Sold this card when I let one of my buddies know I was sending one of these things down here. Everyone sees these backs and they immediately recognize this as being 1987 Topps. And it is 1987 Topps. We have a goat here, one of the true goats, baseball goats that is not in the Hall of Fame. He's a borderline case. Maybe Sunday the Players Association or however that works will let him in. He is a legend in New York. When I was growing up in New York and New Jersey, everybody, and I mean everybody playing baseball wanted to wear number 23. And that's because Donald Arthur Mattingly wore that number. He was my childhood idol, and I sent down his 1987 Topps set that I first started collecting when I was a kid, buying him off Maddie's ice cream truck. I bought this card off Spec 2. I think I got it off eBay. Matter of fact, I think I bought it off 302 Sports, who's down here in Delaware where I'm at. And he's always got a good selection. He's always buying collections. I wanted to see if I can dime this card. And it was really the only way I could make any kind of profit on it. And we wound up with a 9.5. Okay, not too shabby. 9.5 on Don Mattingly, 1987 Topps season is a batting stance. Legendary batting stance. The 80s were huge for Mattingly and Yankees fans. We really had nothing to root for during that time period. And him, Henderson, and Dave Winfield are going to be like the only dudes that kept hope alive in New York. The pitching was atrocious. We were unbelievably horrible. Mattingly, one of the few bright spots. I love this card. I love this dude. Like I said, my buddy Dave bought this card for me when I told him I sent it down there and I'd have him grading for it. So we're going to put Mr. Mattingly on the side. My next card is going to be Jimmy's card that I sent down there. Like I said, I spec'd this one. He asked me to buy one for him and then get one that would be highly grading and send it down there and then get it out. He paid me for it already, and I'm unbelievably grateful for his business and his trust. So I sent down, this is the 1985 Topps Big Mac Mark McGwire rookie card. Didn't seem like a good investment when I sent down there 2 months ago because all these guys are out of the Hall of Fame and would never be let in. But with Pete Rose lifetime ban being let in, I have a feeling they're going to let all of the dudes from the steroid order in. This is the Big Mac rookie card, the USA Baseball one, and I got a 9 on it. All right, 9 for Big Mac, perfectly acceptable. You know, 10 would have been awesome. I'd have felt great about a 10, but you know, 9, 10, yeah, 10 makes an elite card. Very, very expensive, but 9 makes it a really nice card. You see, it is mint. I mean, you can't do much better. This, I believe, is a good investment card at this point. I got it at a good price. Sent it down there. This card at 9 is easily going to cover what I spent to do the whole process, you know, even though it took a couple of months. And like I said, he's a friend, so I was glad to send it down for him. I'm glad he trusts me to send it down for him and to spec cards on the internet for him. All right, this next card and this next gentleman needs no introduction whatsoever. This is Mr. Ken Griffey Jr., and this is another card that I was speculating on the internet. I did purchase this off eBay for a seller. I bought this card raw just based on what the front and the back look like. Centering was pretty good on it. Very sharp corners. Now, this is a 1989 Topps traded Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. Again, not the huge card that the 89 Upper Deck is. It's about on level with everything else that's not 89 Upper Deck. Not a huge card. Nice to have. You have to have it in almost perfect condition for it to really worth any money. And this one is... what the f... authentic. Evidence of trimming. What? What? That sucks. Come on, SGC. How is there evidence of trimming on this card? The camera doesn't really pick it up. This card does not look like it's trimmed. No, man. No. I've been pretty nice to SGC. I haven't sent them any angry emails, but like I think I'm going to measure this one and then start asking some questions because this is ridiculous. I mean, I've sent other 89 tops down there and got 10s on them. This probably should have been a 10. The surface was perfect. The corners were very, very nice. I mean, there'd have to be some significant evidence to say it was trimming. I mean, just evidence of trimming is it's stupid. You know, and this is the first time this happened to me where I sent something down there and it got an authentic grade and, you know, evidence of tampering. I've seen other people send stuff down there and it's typically vintage, but like, I mean, come on. First of all, who the hell would even bother trimming a card like this? This is, even in a 10, this is what, 35, 40 bucks at the most? I mean, everyone has this card. There's a million 10s out there. So tell me, who the hell is going to trim this card? Secondly, you're really going to have to show me a significant amount of evidence so this thing was trimmed. I mean, I'm just not seeing it. I don't get it. And that really pisses me off. The next one I know is going to get a grade. It's not going to be authentic. This really sucks. This is actually the first time this has happened to me. I just made an angry phone call to somebody. I'm still pretty pissed. Anyway, on with the show over here. I really don't think that card's trimmed. And I just sent a message to the dude that sold me that card, and, you know, he obviously thinks it wasn't trimmed either. So, I mean, it's dumb. Anyway, I'm done talking about it. Next card, and this card is already sold too. This is going to be a Dave Winfield, and it's going to be in a Topps Tiffany. Notice the back. See how the back is different? It's a lighter color than traditional Topps from 1984. 1984 was a big set. There's a bunch of rookies in there. It's where the Mattingly rookie is. That's where the Tony Gwynn rookie is. There's a bunch of, I think Sandberg might be in there too. There is a bunch of huge cards in 1984 Topps. So like I said, this is the Topps Tiffany, and this card is actually sold already, but hopefully it got a good grade. And we ended up with a 9.5. Okay. I'm okay with 9.5. You know, 10 would have been better. But still, 9.5, not too bad, not too shabby. Dave Winfield, again, legendary Yankee from the 1980s. He didn't play, of course, just play for the Yankees. I mean, he started his career in San Diego, and he went from the Yankees to the Blue Jays, the Twins. He was with the Angels. He was all over the place. 3,000 hits, bunch of good power numbers, multi-sport athlete. This dude was like a version of Bo Jackson before Bo Jackson. He wasn't as fast as Bo. He was a power hitter, but he also can hit for average. Awesome Yankee. Like I said, I mean, I really honestly didn't want to sell this card. I bought this for myself, but when I told one of the guys that I'd sent an 84 Tiffany Winfield down there, he needed to have it, and he gave me a good price. So honestly, I needed to sell it. I'll go get another 84 Topps Tiffany Winfield and wait on it for a couple months for grading. Okay. Other than this, which like I said, I'm pretty pissed off about this. Other than Mr. Griffey here and my alleged trimmed card, how do you think I did on my order? Is there anything that you wouldn't have sent down there? Or do you think I could have done better with some of these cards? Obviously, I think I could have done well. I could have done better with this card. If you're still with me, I really appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe.